Hi, my name is Nana Obeng Mayarisa. I'm a clinician of nutrition and a lifestyle microscopist. Well, today I want to speak to you about something very interesting. Stay with me here. I'd like to introduce to you Acres Nano Organic Fertilizer. Well, this pack here you see here, the good news is that it can treat up to 1 acre of land. This little thing here, it contains 10 capsules. The 10 capsules are like this. You see, like supplement, like that. I hope you see it. Okay, 10 capsules. You only apply it twice during the growing season. 5 capsules for the first season and for the first part of the season, and another 5 capsules for the next part of the season. How does it work? We activate it in water. You activate the product in water for 48 hours. It contains microorganisms there that are dormant. After 48 hours, they become active, and then they are ready to go into the soil. You can do foliar application, seedlings, or soil application. But with this Acres Nano Organic Fertilizer, we can restore life to the soil across the continent of Africa, not just the country of Ghana, across the continent. Because one, we don't require mega transportation to get into the country. We can just fly it in. Within 24, 48 hours, we have it in large quantities. 2, we don't require mega warehousing to store it. In a backpack, we can take 1,000 acres across to the northern side of Ghana just in a heartbeat. Okay? And this product here does 2 things. It goes into the soil to detoxify all the chemicals that even inorganic fertilizer have left in the soil, including heavy metals. It will detoxify and concurrently nourish the soil. One simple product will do these 2 great things. And as a result, it is going to increase the crop in yield. So farmers are going to benefit from the increase in yield. They're going to produce healthier food for themselves and for Ghanaians and for Africans. And also, they're going to make more money from increase in yield. But most importantly, in addition to all these great things, it is one of the least expensive fertilizers you would find out there. Less than half of the cost of chemical fertilizer. That means there is more money in the farmer's pocket. So the farmer becomes blessed in abundance in their pocket, at the same time taking care of the family in a healthy way, but also the community, society at large will become a healthier generation. Okay? All right. So that is Acres Nano Organic Fertilizer. Now, it requires water to be activated just like any fertilizer. And so, well, the premise of all life is electric, if you know about it. For life to prevail, all life has to be electric. And so if someone is anemic, you find out when you do test that there's low electrical resonance running through their system, right? The blood has low electrical resonance. When we do the right thing, you improve their digestion and you give them iron and other minerals, then energy comes, that high electrical resonance. And that is what I'm talking about here. All life is electric. You don't want low current, you want high current. That's how it is. So the water here that I want to introduce to you is 2 here. The one with that white cup here is standard water. I'll drink it for you to see, okay? Well, the one with the red cup here, if I told you this is nitrogen water, would you believe it? Well, and it's non-toxic. You saw it. Okay. Acres Agriculture is pleased to announce that we have introduced a technology from another country into Ghana and other African countries that we are introducing. And this technology, just like how God Almighty makes nitrogen from the atmosphere, just in case you didn't know, there's something called a nitrogen cycle, where God Almighty, before rain falls, He would make sure thunder strikes. And when the thunder is there, there's lightning that comes after it. That lightning charges the atmosphere. And the rain that comes after that rain that comes after lightning is, my friends, pure nitrogen. So if you lived in a village like myself growing up, your parents would have told you God's water makes everything fresh from. Okay? And so that nitrogen that God produces after lightning strike is what He has given wisdom to someone in another country to come up with that wisdom, applied technicalities, and has come up with an invention. And then when we run water through that technology, the end product becomes nitrogen. It is true. And I'll demonstrate to you how powerful that nitrogen is. So, as part of my skill set, I'm transferring from the classroom, from the office to the field. I'm going to use a microscope here to demonstrate to you the difference between activating Acres non-organic fertilizer, or any fertilizer for that matter, when it's organic, okay? Activating that in regular water versus using the electrically charged water, and you see the difference. All right, so come with me, let's get under the microscope and let me demonstrate to you the power behind what God does and gives to humanity. Okay.